Aliens. Now, I got to tell you, aliens, big part of my life. Not that my family are illegal aliens.
Explain to everyone how aliens are a big part of your life.
When I go and visit my parents,
I'm the one that loved Alf as a kid.
Well, Rich is a big Alf fan, right? So I'm connected to you. And Rich wears Alf T-shirts all the time. But anytime I go and visit my family, they're watching one of two things. My mom is watching some miserable Forensic Files or something, right? She lives in a world of gloom, doom and gloom and death, Forensic Files. Or some sort of old movie where everybody's dead, or a Twilight Zone marathon or something like that, right? And my dad, 24/7, Ancient Aliens. It's Ancient Aliens for my dad all the time. I think he has a fetish for that guy with the hair. You know the guy with the big hair guy? Yeah. Ancient Aliens, right? And my wish for my dad, and I've said this jokingly, nobody lasts forever. But one day, I hope that my dad is taken by aliens before anything happens to him. That would be great. If you ever had a choice to make, I'd be like, Dad, go. Just go with the aliens. Go. Goodbye. So my dad is obsessed with this. Goodbye. So growing up, I can't escape it, right? My dad always talked about parallel universes and things like that and aliens. And now I heard a story. Bro, I'm telling you, there's so much more going on than meets the eye. Have you seen it, or is it just my algorithm?
I have not seen what you're talking about.
Dude, the alien thing is real, and it's next level. So I don't know if there's like a reason or conspiracy, if you want to put your tinfoil hat on. Why all the alien talks, out of nowhere?
And our afternoon show is on every day in Las Vegas. We have a great affiliate there.
Well, hold on, because I'm going to talk about Las Vegas.
I know you are.
But there's an official whistleblower, a really reputable guy in the government that's like, no, man, we got the spaceships. The, what do they call them? UPAs, UAPs, UFOs, whatever it is. What's the acronym now? They keep changing. But there was a story out of Vegas just this week. And of course there's conspiracies, right? People are saying that the fires are in the sky to cover up what's going on above the sky. Geez. I'm not getting into that. What I'm here to tell you is there was a story of a little Hispanic boy. I don't know if he was Mexican. Let's make him Mexican. Let's call him Steve for the fun of the story.
Let's call him Feracito.
And he hears a rumbling in his backyard. He's like, oh my goodness. What's going on? He sees a big flash. Yeah, like, oh, it's a fiesta. And there's a big flash in the backyard. He's tinkering with his truck. Midnight. I don't know what he's doing fixing a truck at midnight. And he can't believe his eyes. And his family's there, and he gets his family. And I think they're all so frightened, no one really grabs a camera. But there is...
Likely story.
No, but there is footage. The kid is face to face with what he says are 8 to 10 foot aliens with shiny eyes and a big mouth. And he calls 911, and the call is online. It's everywhere right now. He's like, this is not a joke. I'm not. By the way,
do we have audio of this?
I'm
going to
get Burst to pull this.
Please do. He goes, hello, 911. I was tinkering with the truck. And he goes, yo, Ramos, I swear to God, it's a true story. But hold on.
I know this because Suzanne told me the same thing last night. She's like, honey, look at this. I'm like, what?
And by the way, you're thinking, how's he going to tie this into sports? Don't worry, I got it.
Oh.
So this kid makes this unbelievable phone call. He says he saw him, and he goes, I'm terrified. He goes, somebody come quickly. I'm not even kidding you. All right, they got this on 911. Honestly, he doesn't sound as frightened as I would feel in that moment, but it's a real phone call, right? So the people handling it take it serious. So, okay, is it it's not a person? No, definitely not. It looks like aliens.
8 to 10 feet tall.
8 to 10 feet tall.
I'm sure the Summer League didn't start in Vegas.
Hold on. This is a real story.
Yeah. Is Jokic in Vegas this weekend?
They have basketball jerseys on. And the woman says, okay, they're not human. He's like, no, I think they're aliens or whatever. He reports the story. The police go to investigate. Yeah. And you would think that they're like, come on. Here's the side nugget of the story that makes you say, what? They believe him, and they investigate for real, and they're like, did you see anything else? Did you see a flash in the sky? They take him serious because one of the guys that go to see what the problem is, see what's going on, caught footage on his body cam of something landing from the sky in that area. Whoa. So that footage is out there, not just from the policeman's body cam, but from other people in Vegas. So the policeman, there is footage of the policeman there going there, and they're like sort of frightened by the whole situation. They're like, Yeah, we believe this kid because we saw.
They don't want to go on this call.
Right. They're like, yeah, they actually joke. They say, if you encounter something again, leave us out of it.
Yeah.
Because when they went back there, they didn't find anything. However, there was a giant crop circle in their backyard afterward. And that's all there. So they got the 911 call. They got this kid who's gone on social media afterward. Is like, I don't want any clout. I just want you to know what I saw. He's like, I'm not trying to be Instagram famous. I want nothing. I was working on my cars. Here's what I saw. And my family saw it too. And then everyone in that surrounding area also saw Ring doorbells caught flashes of something hitting in that area. So
my Ring doorbell goes off when my umbrella moves in the backyard.
Anytime there's a loud explosion.
Yeah,
So this story's building, and you're hearing all these other stories, conspiracies. Like I said, whistleblowers from the government saying that we do have things. And if you get that in your algorithm, man, you're just seeing more and more footage everywhere from all over the world of all these lights and what's that. And, I don't know why this is building up so much right now. It almost feels like, well, what's going on? And why aren't we hearing the whole story? And what about this Vegas story? And, of course, I'm drinking the Kool-Aid, Rich. I love these stories.
Of course.
And this one had an extra layer of fun to it. So I want to share it to you, with you on Fox Sports Radio. So I'm here to also say if the Oakland Athletics are moving to Vegas,
yeah,
and you got all this Vegas stuff going on with the aliens.
The Oakland, now Vegas A's should stand for aliens.
Bam!
There you go. That's how you tie it into sports.
Who's coming with
The
me?
Vegas
You
aliens.
don't think they could promote
No.
that next level? The Las Vegas A's?
aliens.
No, but it'd still be the A's for the aliens.
Hasn't the term
Promote it.
alien been canceled,
Dude,
though?
Athletics is corny, dude.
hasn't the
and
term
the
alien been
mascot is
canceled?
an elephant? Give me a break.
It's not the circus.
Canceled how? How's it canceled?
It's offensive.
Offensive to who? To who?
To
I'm
people.
half Mexican. It's offensive to nobody. Get out of here.
But he's right, though. I think like people say aliens now. They're like, oh, be careful. Aliens.
I'll
Like,
tie it
that's
to sports again. Bernard
extraterrestrials.
Hopkins was the alien. That was his nickname.
All right, well, I'm just saying.
It's a good
I think
time.
it's a great idea.
Offensive to who? The aliens?
Yeah.
What a bunch of weenies we are.
I have a better question for you.
I asked the aliens.
If
I
I
call them
was-
aliens.
if-
They say, don't call me aliens.
By the way, if I was an alien and I came here and I realized how weenified humans
Weenified.
were, I'd leave.
That's cultural
I can't believe
appropriation.
you're offended by this. Ooh, you guys are weak.
All right,
I fly away.
hold that thought.
Yeah.
Bursch, help me wrangle down this audio here.
Okay, I got to hear this.
All
kid.
right, here we go.
There's like an 8-foot person beside it, and another one's inside, and it has big eyes and looking at us, and it's still there.
This isn't real.
Okay, where is this on your property?
In my backyard.
It's way too
I swear to God, this is not a joke. This is actually we
So there's
we're
two-
terrified of it.
So there's two people or two
Said he's terrified.
subjects that are in your backyard?
Correct, and they're very large. They're like
Okay.
8 foot, 9 feet, 10 foot. I don't know.
10 foot.
They look like aliens to us.
Is he like a
Big
short
eyes. They
guy?
have big eyes,
Okay.
like I can't explain it, and big mouth. They're shiny eyes and they're not human. They're 100% they're not human.
Okay.
She's like, oh, okay.
Did that
like,
kid finally?
okay.
Did that kid happen to stumble upon the Tyson ears that fell out of our bag?
Well, you're probably in shock. We all think that we'd react in one way. You never know how you're really going to react. It's
true.
If something like that happened, you may freeze. But I think one of the older relatives in the house, they were taping it, right, on their
guess.
phone.
Let me guess, the
And you
footage is
see something in the
grainy,
background.
super grainy,
They're
like it was
frightened.
filmed on a flip phone from
I mean,
2004.
dude, look, you don't know what sort of force field the aliens come with. Maybe they're blurry in real life. Who knows?
Yeah, we're using their technology anyways with our
Exactly.
iPhone.
People shoot movies, like actual movies, on their iPhone. Yet anytime there's some sort
Nah,
of
Spot, it's alien interference.
aliens or anything.
Did I ever tell you-
like it was filmed in 1943?
It's like it reminds me of my Pope story, Spot. Interference.
You know that is true. Tell your Pope story.
You're wondering how the hell is Rich going to tie the Pope into this? So Ramos, I'm in the Vatican. So my wife and I are in Rome, part of our honeymoon, and we just stumble into Vatican City, right, where everyone's checking out the scene. There's a lot of commotion. Like, oh, the Pope, the Pope. I'm like, the Pope? I walk up to this little guardrail area. I'm right in the front. 10 seconds later, I kid you not, the Pope comes by right in front of me. I have a phone. I do selfie mode. I'm like, yo, it's the Pope. I'm like, yo, what's up, Pope? I have what I think is hilarious video of me 5 feet from the Pope coming by. And my phone did this, like, Like everything deleted on my
It was
phone that I had,
scrambled,
like almost like his little Pope mobile had a scrambler.
A scrambler.
Yeah. So that's
So you're
a
trying to
true
tell me
story.
the aliens don't have a scrambler spot?
Well,
if the Pope has,
like I said,
the
maybe the
Pope is
Pope's
a
an
vicar
alien.
of God, so maybe
Either
that's
that-
why.
that too.
There are web sleuths all over the story. It's a big story. It's a developing story that coincides with, again, the former U.S. intelligence officer that blew the whistle on the U.S. government saying they had non-human spacecraft
or maybe it's a really
and materials.
or maybe it's a really complex promotional thing for the Vegas A's becoming the aliens.
Well, that would be cool if you weren't so offended by the word. How
Well,
corny is
I
that?
have a better question for you.
can't believe you're offended by this word.
Would you want to be not this kid in particular, but would you ever want to be the person that saw something spectacular where no one really believed you? Like, would you want to be this kid where imagine
Well,
if
that's
you went?
the other thing. What's
Imagine
it
if
gonna
you
take
went.
for anyone to believe this stuff.
No, but he must feel weird. Imagine if you went in your backyard for real. You're trimming your rose bushes or you're picking up some weeds or you're just doing what people do in the yard. And all of a sudden you look up and there's a 10-foot alien. And no one believes you. And you're like, I'm telling you the truth. Like, that must be even because this guy said he doesn't want clout. He doesn't want Instagram popularity. He's telling the truth.
And when
It's
U.S.
possible.
officials
I mean-
are saying that they have intact alien vehicles from out of this earth, non-human origins, and then you're seeing all this footage left and right, I mean, how could you not think that there's something out there and something's going on? And you're forgetting one major part of the story. The cops have the body cam footage.
Have you seen it?
Yes, I've seen it.
and
It's I don't know how you haven't, because it's everywhere. So my petition here on Fox Sports Radio, I don't care if it's offensive. I'll be the first to say I don't care. It should be the Las Vegas aliens when the Athletics move to Vegas, and who knows, maybe we'll see an alien playing professional sports one day. You never know.
Danny, Ramos, you guys ever take that drive from L.A. to Vegas?
Oh, of course.
You
All the
passed.
time.
You passed that.
That
isn't
nice
the fam-
10-hour drive.
Isn't that the famous jerky place? Probably like Alien. There's like a truck stop
Yeah,
where there's
yeah,
like
beef jerky.
It's in not Barstow. It's in what's the
Baker.
one?
Baker.
Baker.
yeah, there's
Yeah.
like
the world's tallest thermometers.
Yes.
it's a good fun fact. Clark Griswold probably went there once. But no, we've seen that whole vibe. Vegas and Area 51, it's synonymous with that vibe. So Covino's right. From a promotional standpoint, if you did want to mix it up,
You don't think they'd be hyped about it? Of course they would.
it's
It'd be great for tourism.
One of the women's teams already the Vegas Aces, so that's out of the question. You already got the Vegas Golden Knights. I think the Vegas Aliens.
Oh, it's perfect.
I think
you
it's
could have
so good.
Shatz throw out the first pitch of the first ever Aliens game. Shatner.
You have Shatner come, and
Yeah.
then, hey, maybe the aliens feel embraced. They come and say, what's up? You know, they're there for special occasions. They come and say hello.
Someone hits a home run. You know how like in Milwaukee, you go there, it goes down the slide,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
a little spacecraft goes
It'd be
across
great
the outfield.
for merchandise. It'd be great for the team. They need a new identity. The Athletics, that's corny. No one calls them that anyway. The Oakland A's, you don't have to change it. It'd be Las Vegas A's, and bam. And that's the story. The web sleuths, there's web sleuths, right? They're taking the footage from that kid's backyard, and they are zooming in, and you sort of do see something in the background, but it's hard to make out. But once you see this body cam footage from the police, you're like, wow, man, what is that? Put it this way, to wrap it up, there is an abundance of what is that going on that not enough people are talking about.
Okay, then you know what?
Until, like, recently.
877-99 on Fox. That's a number. Let's be truthful. We'll start going around the room, and then I want the feedback. Do you think in the next couple of years it's going to be very clear? Like, will there be a scenario where it's like the
think
government
so.
or someone's like, hey, there's UFOs and aliens, and we're admitting it, and here's what we got? Or is it going to be a mystery forever?
No, I think so.
And by the way, hold on. Let me start by going around the room. Yo, Monty, Danny G, Ramos, do you believe this kid? Like, truthfully, do you think this guy saw a 10-foot alien in his backyard?
I want to believe it.
Okay, so Monty.
Same. That's exactly how I
So
feel.
Monty,
I wanna
yes.
believe
Monty,
it.
that's how I
Danny
feel.
G.
For some strange reason, the fact that he wasn't overly crazy on the phone makes me kind of believe him.
2.
Oh, that's a fair
Ramos,
point.
do you believe him?
Do I believe him? I believe he saw something. I don't know if it was aliens from another planet.
So you don't buy 2-1. Spot, do you believe this kid?
He's way too calm. I don't believe him.
2-2, Covino.
Yeah, I'm like Monty. I want to believe him, and there's too much going on. I don't know if you believe that.
I want to see this body
people
cam. I want to
control
see
the
this
media.
body cam footage, and if it give
Check it out.